The committee, which is chaired by Makweni Senator Mutula Kilonzo, who have really gone ham on this specific investigation. So, kudos to them and their team. In fact, in page 7, we really highlight that aspect of Senator reveals plot to stop Patel Dam tragedy. Junior Kilonzo goes on, Honorable Kilonzo Jr. goes on to share that him and his team have been getting intimidation calls locally and internationally. Nevertheless, they are going forward with the investigations and carrying out this specific issue. Honorable Kembi Gitura, let me come to you. The Patel Dam in itself, the Patel family, are a vocal point within the area in the sense that economically they have financed schools, roads, etc. And this reminds me of the saying that we say here in Africa, you can bite the finger that feeds you. What do you have to say in regards to how businesses can easily, well, not businesses in itself, but how wealth and how a certain family can easily manipulate its way, given the fact that they've already done, quote unquote, enough for a community with the roads that they build and the schools, and the hospitals?
You see, there's nothing as bad as poverty. And that is why every day we try to fight poverty so that people are self-reliant. Because if you are poor, you become reliant on somebody else. In this case, all those people who are working in the Patel Dam or in the industry, the farm industry there, came to rely on him. And it is good that through social responsibility, he has built schools and clinics and what have you. That is good. That's what people should do. But I believe it's a question of poverty that leads to all these dependents. And this is the syndrome that we need to move from our midst. But having said that, this criminal negligence that we are talking about in Patel Dam tragedy is a clear case of what we mean when we talk about impunity. Because even as he is being charged, like we have read from the DPP, that the DPP has said he should be charged, we must remember that there are those people who licensed or who shut their eye so that he could continue with a dam that we are now reading is not licensed. And I hope that they are going to go to the depth of it, to deal with every single person who is involved in this, because Patel comes at the end of it all.
Right.
But there are the people, I don't know whether it's Warma or Nema, whoever it is, that we understand should have inspected it. Now, they were telling us when the tragedy happened that they were inspecting it and that the Patel was licensed. Now, the DPP IG is telling us, and the Senate, and they are going to have to deal with Senator Mutula Kilonzo Jnr, who I know is a very diligent person. I've worked with him. And so it's a very sad situation. You know, poverty, coupled with people who just want to make money, and then they throw things at you, small things at you, which make you totally dependent. You believe you can't live without them. But I'm happy Weda has dealt with the issue of that compensation, so-called compensation. I should like to see the document that was signed by these people, because maybe it would not stand a day in court.
Right.
Yeah, maybe it to be torn to tatters if it gets to court, and maybe it would not be worth the paper it's written on.
Dr. Kipruto, Honorable Kembi raised